record and everything. Start by
Yeah.
telling me, if you will, how's your day been? Where are you right now?
I'm at home at the moment. My day has been great. So yeah, I'm sorry if my English is a little bit bad. I'm trying my best.
It's actually fantastic. Where are you from originally?
I'm Dutch.
Ah, okay. So are you right now in the Netherlands?
Yes, I'm in the Netherlands. Yes.
Where specifically, if I can ask?
Yeah, it's called Mareze. It's a really small town.
Okay. Is it anywhere near Amsterdam?
No, no, it's not near Amsterdam. The Netherlands is a small country, but it's still 2 hours away. So
Okay.
for us, that's far away.
Amazing. I was actually not too far away from that recently in Belgium and
Oh yeah.
stopped into Belgium just so my partner could actually take the car back to the UK. We're traveling Europe right now, actually, Medley. So
Oh, nice.
we're kind of hitting everywhere. And would you, if I was to ask you, would you
Yeah.
recommend it where you are?
What would um well, you should look at Eindhoven. So that's another city that's near Marhezen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice for shopping and the food over there is good. So if you're nearby, try Eindhoven, but also Amsterdam is really nice.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I'm getting bonus kind of worldly insights from you here, so I really appreciate it. But let me just dive right in. Appreciate your time.
Yeah.
I really want today to be as organic and natural as possible. Obviously, me and you are connecting for the first time, and me and you both have a relationship with Simoné, and I want this to be as open and impartial as you want it to be. I've really got five main questions,
Hmm.
and it's actually a case that I'll ask any other questions in between, where the direction of the conversation can go anywhere, if you're open to that. How does
Yeah,
that
of
sound?
course. Yeah, that's great.
Amazing. And if anything, I said this to it was Layla actually yesterday. If anything goes with the connection whilst we're going, we can always pick this up another time, reschedule it. But today, anything that we get from this is gold. And I appreciate your time, Medley. Thanks so much for being here.
All right. All right.
Amazing. Okay, so my first main question for you. You're now working with Simoné, and I'm going to unpack some more of what that looks like. But before life with Simoné, what was life looking like for you, Medley, before you stumbled across her?
So I'm a personal trainer actually myself. So I did have a past already or a life already with fitness. But I was a little bit struggling with finding the right plan for me. So creating plans for other people was something easy, but creating a plan for myself around fitness and food, I was struggling with that a bit.
Hmm.
So I was yeah, searching for someone who could help me.
Hmm.
And Simone, she fits so well with me. She's so nice.
Where did you stumble across Simoné, if I can ask?
Um, I listened to a podcast she was in with Kim Caputo,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I reached out to her Instagram. And then I saw she was doing the giveaway for 5 women, and so I applied and I won. So yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. And then when you was going through that transition, what, if any at all, resistance, maybe hesitancy, any questions that you had as you was considering to work with Simoné? Did anything like that come up before you took the leap into it?
Mm, no, I don't think there were any hesitations. I was really positive and confident about what she does and really interested in the way that she coaches women around the cycle syncing and stuff. So it really intrigued me the way she was doing things. So yeah.
Mm. Okay, so on the polar opposite of that, in some form, what do you think it was that made you so positive and confident before you started working with her?
Um, I think the way she presents herself, her confidence, really attracted to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the cycle syncing is something that women in the Netherlands are not really familiar with yet.
Mm.
And yeah, I was really interested in just knowing more about it. Um, and even for myself to help women around here in the Netherlands doing the same thing.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so just bridging off the back of that, are you finding, Medley, that this is enabling you? I sense the sense of service from you, your service to women. Do you feel
Yeah.
like this has amplified your own ability and skill to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm learning so much from her already. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What's been the if you had to pin it down to one thing, the one biggest takeaway that you can confidently say your life will never be the same. The way that you see something, do something, has anything come to your mind there?
Could you repeat that for me?
Yeah. So if there was one thing, Medley, that you felt has forever changed you since working with Simoné, is there anything that comes to your mind, top of mind?
Yeah, my relationship with food and the way that I approach food. That's the one biggest thing. And also the first thing that changed in our coaching program. Um, yeah, and I think that is one thing that I can't let go of for the rest of my life. It's so important to have a good relationship with food, and that is something that she from the beginning switched with me in my mind. And once that clicked with me, yeah, it's life changing, mind blowing.
If you don't mind me following up on that,
Mm-hmm.
what was potentially the problem or issue or maybe block that you was having before that upgrade came to there?
Yeah, I was using food for distraction, filling up my boredom, not really knowing what the ascension of food actually is. Um, and now I know that food is fuel for the body. So I eat when my body needs the fuel and not when I'm bored, not when I'm feeling sad or angry or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Food is also good for the soul.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, sharing good times with friends or with my family, but it's not the way that I used to do before.
Yeah. Okay. So if I'm hearing you, you had this very sharpened relationship with food that this is something to fuel my body. And I imagine, correct me if I'm wrong here, Medley, but it's something that you was maybe striving for in your energy levels, maybe your physique. What was your driving force there, if I can ask?
Um, could you repeat that one more time, please?
If you had to say the specific desire you had to rebuild your relationship with food,
Mm-hmm.
was it for like a physique? Was it maybe for your energy levels? What was the benefit that you were seeking?
Yeah, for my physique also,
Uh-huh.
um, but also for my mindset, because I knew that the way that I was eating before was not uh, fueling my mindset in the right way, because I was dealing with a lot of guilt when I was craving and just binge eating. So I wanted to just change that.
Mm. Amazing. Okay. So this Medley, you're doing amazing. I'm getting such an insight to your experience and your shifts so far.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling out slightly and thinking about someone that's looking right now at making a change and they might not know why, but they believe that Simoné could help them with that. what would you say to someone that's on the fence to even just speak with her right now and get on a call? What would you say to them, if anything?
Just do it
Hmm.
because you don't know what's waiting for you on the other side. Um, I was really confident about doing this with her, but it's far beyond what I was expecting, way better than what I was expecting. I'm just plucking the fruits, the good fruits from everything at the moment. So if I would encourage anyone, I would just say, do it, do
Wow.
it.
Wow, amazing. I think in this came up in my conversation yesterday. Tell me if you agree with this. There's a component of social media, and specifically where Simoné has a great influence on Instagram. There's a component that can only scratch the surface, to say the least. You can only really get a small little glimpse of something, but to actually understand the holistic experience that's required to make a change, it takes so much one-to-one focus and hardship. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. Yes.
How, and this is, I'd be really interested to hear your mindset on this. How do you feel other women can get the courage and the understanding that working with someone in a one-to-one capacity, even yourself, is going to make all the difference to compared to some plan that you can download? What would you
Yeah,
say?
I think the personal attention from your coach and just the weekly calls, the weekly check-ins, even um, when you had like a bad weekend of, getting off your meal plan maybe for a day, um, it's just, how do I say this in English? Um, something that keeps you accountable. If I'm just downloading like this meal plan or this fitness plan from the internet, there's no one that's keeping me accountable
Mm,
in a loving way, because that is something that she does also. She does it from a loving perspective.
mm,
And that's something that I love so much about her. There's no shame, no guilt. Um, and she's just talking me through everything, when I'm dealing with the guilt feelings. Um, and she's just taking so much pressure off my shoulders the moment that I have these check-ins with her. Yeah, it's just so nice.
mm, the pressure off your shoulders. So, first of all, your story to me is very interesting. And I want to be mindful of not digging into too many questions that I personally have a curiosity to ask and explore with you. But one question does come to my mind, Medley. That love that you mentioned there, that love of accountability, would you say that that form of love is something that's often, if not in place, holding us back, where someone, of course, needs to be direct with us?
Um, Maybe, but I think there has to be a good balance between the two.
Mm,
Definitely when you're about to make life-changing choices, something that is for the rest of your life. So I think a good balance is necessary, and she does both.
mm, yeah. Medley, you've answered the main string of questions that are very, very helpful for anyone that's seeing this right now, is considering some kind of relationship with Simone. They're
Hmm.
thinking about it. They're interested.
Yeah.
Our goal is to magnetize people that, if you believe and agree this, people that need us at some point in their life, or we need them. Would you say that you waiting for maybe another year would have made a big difference if you had postponed the decision? Or do you think that the way that you acted, you knew it was the perfect time for you?
It was the perfect time for me.
Yeah.
Definitely the perfect time for me. Yeah, because I was struggling for a year actually already. And Simoné we share the same faith in God, and I was actually praying like, God help me. I need some guidance, with my food and my fitness journey, and I was getting so stuck. And then I saw her post on Instagram, and I was like, all right, God, if it's me, I'm gonna be so happy. And if it's not me, then, I have peace with that. And then she chose me. So for me, that was like a confirmation also from God that it was the right thing and that it was for me. And I knew she had the same faith. So she's backing up her coaching also with faith. And that is something that we share together. So, yeah.
That's so amazing, because I also, in my own experience, have that alignment with Simoné in different ways. And I'm sure that you and Simoné have different relationships with God and faith. But faith as something, I guess my question is, someone without faith, would you say, is going to not benefit in the same way as having that faith, having that connection with God, to ultimately what I believe creates success? Tell me what you think of this, which is to put trust into someone else, put trust into the process. Would you say that that's what you experienced?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And you took the courage and you took the leap, Medley. And I think meeting more of Simoné's clients and getting to speak to you directly and seeing the impacts it's had, the biggest takeaway that I'm taking from you, if you don't mind me sharing, this ripple effects to other women, and specifically with the syncing. I'm really fascinated in the syncing and the alignment side of things. It's something me and my partner practice. It's something that's very important and we understand. And I tend to only work with people that are truly driven by purpose. My final question to you is, do you feel like this has helped in your own way fulfill your purpose to continue to spread your message?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. She dives so much deeper than any coach I've seen around me, because she does also the mindset and the inner work, the mindset, everything. And I just envision my perfect future self. That was one of the things that she had me made that she made me do. And it just gives me such a clear vision of who I want to become. And I'm just so focused on that right now. So yeah, she just goes much deeper, and I love that.
Medley, I have to ask you this one last cheeky question, actually. I know I said it was the last one.
Yes, of course, of
this one
course.
comes up. This is your moment for a second. If you
All
feel
right.
called to, I would love to know, what is Medley here for, and what's Medley looking to achieve here on Earth with her mission?
So that's a hard question. Let me think. I think that I'm here to receive the light that Simony once received, and just to share that with the people around me that need the help so much, and especially with women and their hormones. And doctors many times don't know what to do with the female hormones. And just learning so much about that, I just feel so driven to learn and just to share that after our coaching project with other women, and just be an inspiration so that they can share that light also with other women.
Wow. Amen to you, sister. I'm really glad to meet more and more people that are purpose-driven. Purpose. There's a mission and there's a clear vision. I love what you said about you projected your future better. I don't know if you said perfect. I'm not sure if that was the word you used, but like this improved version of yourself.
Yeah.
These are all, to me, and what me and Simoné talk about, they're spiritual skills. And I think we're in a time more than ever where it's becoming actually more and more weird if you're not spiritual and tapped into.
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
amazing.
Yeah.
Medley, this is an opportunity. If you have anything else to ask me, anything that you want to know, this is just obviously just part of my etiquette and courtesy getting to speak to you today. And I really appreciate you,
Hmm.
Joe. This has actually been great. I got so much good information from you. And
Yeah.
this confirms and remember, it makes me remember why I connected with Simoné to also help this mission.
Hmm.
Do you have any questions or anything that you would like to share before we round this up?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Amazing. Medley, you've been so amazing. If any questions do come up, me and you have somehow connected on email, so feel free to send me a message. But I
Yeah.
look forward to seeing what you continue to do, how maybe that relationship with Simoné expands, because I know a team of women on the same mission is more powerful than just one.
Yes. Yes, I love that. Yes.
Yeah. And I am fully behind you and I support you every step of the way. And you have my support, my prayers, and my energy.
Thank you so much. And also for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Medley. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll speak to you
Yes.
soon. Have fun in basically where you are in the Netherlands. I'm never going to pronounce the name right, but I'm going to know where
It's
you are.
okay. Thank you so much. You have a nice day also.
Take care.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.